the heat shield.
Oh yeah, because we need to cross over the lava, and we need to use the scooter, and that's why we were collecting power cells.
How do you think they got the voice actors for this game? Because it looked like randos. It wasn't like... I mean, it looks like they like put out a casting or something. And where are they located?
Santa Monica. So California has stuff, so...
Yeah, it looks like they just like put out a casting call and was just like, "Hey, come
well,
fucking
there weren't like
voice act."
there wasn't rules for voice acting in
I guess not. Yeah, especially this early on.
In 2001, no. There were very few. There's very few anything that was set up.
Yeah, there weren't much in the way of like people that they, people that have just been
There weren't
voice acting
there weren't
anime in
rules
video games.
developed for anime in 2001. Like Bebop found that, but that was by accident.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z's actors eventually became good actors, but they were very bad right off the bat.
Yeah.
Oh my God, stop yelling at me. I'm not going there yet.
Yeah, and like I said, for the Lunar games, they basically just hired the fucking theater kids down the street.
Uh-huh.
Well,
eventually they got like Yuri Lowenthal and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I still need to get more to get another power cell.
For Lunar? Or for what?
No, for this asshole.
Oh, right.
What was I talking about? Oh,
Who's
for
Yuri Lowenthal?
Lunar. Yeah, Yuri Lowenthal's Spider-Man. And Ben 10, and you know, he does a lot of different things. But he's the main guy in the PS1 Lunars.
Which main guy?
The main character.
Oh, God.
The main boy protagonist. I don't know. I've not played Lunar. I own it now, so I should play it at some point here.
Spy Kids and DuckTales.
Why Spy Kids and DuckTales?
That's just what he's been in. That's the Wikipedia, overview.
He's also been in a million anime.
And his wife is the voice actress for Edelgard.
Yep.
It's all coming together now.
Yep. Marth from Fire Emblem is fucking Edelgard. This is actually a canon event.
What?
Yeah, so here we are on the island we were at the beginning of the game. But we need to get the fisherman's boat to access this area.
And trust me, it's a whole new experience when you're covered in fuzz.
Yeah, that's accurate, Daxter. Probably is a different experience covered in fuzz. See, here we got, there's got this guy here. He's got bones. He's dead. We got a lemur monkey to chase. I'll go chase the lemur monkey.
God damn, Yuri Lowenthal's done a bajillion things.
I know, yeah. It was like he's become mainstream enough to be like the voice of Spider-Man in most things.
He's also Sasuke.
Sasuke, yep. He's also what's the annoying boy from Code Geass? Suzuku. Yeah, he's Suzuku. Yeah.
Better you than me.
Thanks, Daxter. Really appreciate it. Yeah, he's been a million things. I mean, in terms of like the pantheon of like early 2000s voice acting, like you just get him to do any kind of like plucky hero character.
Yeah, no kidding.
And then he became Spider-Man, the pluckiest hero character of them all. But like, there weren't rules for doing anime voice acting back then too. Like eventually they settled in on finding like 5 or 6 people who did most of the early days of anime, like Johnny Young Bosch, Michelle Ruff, Vic before he got canceled. Like, it's like it's
Wait,
like,
he got canceled?
Yeah, Vic.
I feel like I've
Edward,
heard this.
Edward Elric, Vic Magonia or whatever his name is.
Yeah, Vic Mangione.
Vic Mangione. Yeah, he got canceled.
No, Vic Mignogna.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not surprising.
Uh-huh. Well, it's because apparently some of the fellow voice actors said he did very inappropriate things. I don't know. I don't know about that, but
it also wouldn't surprise me. He's notorious for just being a dick, or was like well known for being a dick.
That's kind of the things I've heard from the community.
So that's not that surprising, but might. I mean, I don't know. That's kind of hard to take.
Yeah. It is interesting how the Me Too movement just sort of ended, and all those people have just slowly been coming back into society, and we've just kind of been like, well, we tried, but sorry, women, we're not gonna do anything about this. We're just gonna we heard you, we just don't care.
Yeah, then Trump is you know.
I think that's probably the reason why is that he's the biggest culprit of all that kind of stuff, and we just decide we as a society don't care about it because the president thinks it's cool to do this. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
God, Vic Mignogna looks like a skull with hair.
A little bit.
He looks rough. This
Yeah, he does actually kind of look like.
I guess he's old. I didn't realize that. I mean, I guess it makes sense for how long
Well, yeah,
he's been doing this, but he's
like Full Metal
yeah.
Alchemist is 20 years old, dude.
Yeah, he's 62.
Yeah, it's just like, you know,
So-
he's doing this when he was 40. Yeah,
He's basically my dad's age.
yeah. Yeah, it's the same thing with, like, you know, Tita, like all those, like, Bender's 60 years old and stuff like that. I mean, Homer Simpson's like 70. Like, I mean, like, you know,
Yeah.
you like they're people, and they, you know, they obviously they age and stuff, and unfortunately a lot of them are the same age as their parents. So, and then we got the next generation of stuff, you know, Zeno Robinson, Allegra Clark, Zach Aguilar. Like, you got the next wave of them. And some of them we hear in AI of the Somnium Files if we actually, you know, took the time to actually listen to.
Who would ever listen to any other version of Somnium Files?
Yeah, who would ever
I
listen to
know
any
that.
other version of Somnium Files other than our version? You fucking little bastard lemur. Oh, for God's sake.
Allegations of homophobia and sexual harassment.
Validations of homophobia and sexual harassment?
Allegations.
Allegations of homophobia.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not validations.
Oh, I heard validation.
I mean,
This is
he
like,
looks. He's a weird looking dude.
He kind of is.
Or he looks like he's trying to be like a. Whoa. What was that?
It was a lemur that I caught that had a power cell, and
I
Daxter got jealous. Or you know what? I think I have to give the lemur to somebody in town, I think is what it was. Wasn't somebody crying about a lemur?
Actually, Vic Mignogna kind of
Wait,
reminds me.
hang on. I can rewind in this game? That's cool.
That's good to know. Vic Mignogna reminds me of more like a real life
You can't-
version of
well,
who's that dude in Death Stranding 2 that's got the guitar?
Troy Baker. Well,
That's Troy Baker?
Well, it's Troy Baker's doing the voice. I don't know who he's actually playing. I don't know who's doing the motion capture, but it's definitely Troy Baker's voice.
With the guitar, the weird like freaky
Yeah.
clown looking dude or whatever.
Yeah, well, I think he's doing Jared Leto. It certainly looks like it's a Jared Leto kind of character.
I see.
So,
Well, anyways, this is what that character reminds me of, is just Vic Mignogna's whole style of like weird motorcycle-y celebrity guy.
yeah, a little bit of it. I mean, I don't want to kick a guy when he's down, but I'm sure
I'll
he made
kick a
enough.
guy when he's down.
I'm sure he made a lot
he's
of
probably
money.
back now anyways.
Well, I don't know. He's back with Funimation, who does like 90% of the voice acting work, and even then, I don't know if
Yeah, he
that
was
Funimation
dismissed
really.
from Funimation.
I don't know the Funimation
And
really
Rooster
paid
Teeth.
all that well anyway. What the fuck? So I don't know. I mean, the truth of the matter is, again, I'm sure
He
that
did
doesn't.
claim it was just a smear campaign, and because he was, from what I heard of him being such a dick, I could see people just smearing him.
Well, and that is the thing. I mean, if you're a dick, you know, if people are prone to not like you, it could lead to that potentially.
Oh no!
Okay,
That's like every time Danielle falls in Rune Factory.
We do this.
Half a foot of water, straight to death.
I'm not going to do that all the time. I want to make that
Oh,
very
he
clear.
just did it now. He's gonna do it all the time. You got to do that dash thing.
God damn it. I did do the dash and I overshot them.
No, not the roll, the dash. The like punch forward. Not gonna do it all the time, he says. Shazam! Oh, that's the roll.
God.
Don't worry, you're fine, you're fine. It's fine. You can make this, you can work this, you can recover. Oh.
I'm just going to use it for this, okay? I'm just
Yeah,
using
sure.
it
You
for
know,
this.
5 times for this
Okay.
one, you know. It's a you got to do the dash punch. That's a roll. Stop rolling, you bitch.
Grabbing this. Nah, I don't care if I die. I'm just going to see what I can do.
Sure.
Now you're
you
just
can
do
do
the
it that
half
way. All right. Yeah. The unintended way, you know.
I don't know if it's unintended.
You know, the developers intended you to just do the punch forward thing, you know, but you know.
I still don't believe the punch forward would have actually worked.
Well, you don't never know. You never tried it. It was the right length. It would have worked. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Oh,
The
it
problem
looked
is there's
like
an ending lag to it. Is the problem? That's the reason why I don't think it would have worked.
Oh yeah, well you know, so.
Uh-huh. The fact that Rob is not realizing there is an ending lag and it wouldn't work.
Oh, you know, that's I'm sure it would have been, you know.
Uh-huh.
You could always go back and try it again.
I could. But that'd be silly.
Red Eco.
Now I just punched more.
Red Eco makes your attack stronger.
Yeah.
This game has the other eco colors, right? The other
well,
was the
green,
ending of this
green
one
is
was the
just
2.
health. Yellow is fireballs, I think. And then red is just attack power.
And Jack 2 and 3 basically got rid of those, right?
They were still there, but they put more of an emphasis on dark eco and white eco.
Yeah, and did those show up at the end of this one?
Yes.
Wasn't that like in the boss fight or whatever?
Well, dark eco is how Daxter became Daxter.
Oh yeah. And then white eco is like a
What the hell? What the hell?
it's like a big white eco power up, right?
That's what you get at the end of the game. Yeah, it's like a legendary like thing or what have you. Because there's the 4 sages, but none of them are the dark sage or the white.
Do you
eco
basically
sage.
get isekai'd for Jack 2? Is it like a you fall asleep forever type of deal? I don't
No,
remember how they
well, so you
connected
open
them.
that portal. That portal is to the future, and so it's actually this world, but in the future. Is
Yeah,
what it
yeah.
is, which is a revelation that comes about halfway through the game, but it's whatever.
I mean, I
but
figured
basically,
it,
has
was
the impression of being isekai'd. I'm hanging on.
All right. Okay.
There we go. But yeah, you basically are literally just the premise is you get abducted through a portal, people come in, they kick your ass, and then they put you in prison and torture you for 2 years.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
That's
and
what gets Jack all grizzled and a goatee and stuff,
it gives
right?
him a goatee, you know, to symbolize, you know, his turn to the dark side, basically.
Does that mean he shaves it at the end of Jack 3?
I don't know if he shaves it, but that's the thing. They did do a 4th game, actually, on the PSP, but everybody said it sucked, so I didn't play it.
Oh damn. Was it like a Jack 4? Like
I think
a
they
proper?
ported it, actually. Well, it wasn't Naughty Dog who developed it. It was
Oh,
some
well, that's,
other... It is some other studio that was doing most of their PSP stuff at the time. So it wasn't Naughty Dog. So that's the other reason why I didn't dive into it, because I saw what happened to Crash Bandicoot after Naughty Dog stopped caring about that series. I will say Crash Bandicoot 4, the game that came out in 2020, is very good, actually.
Ooh.
Despite it not being, you know, Naughty Dog who made it, and it being Activision. But it was Toys for Bob, and they did a good job with it.
Time we were here.
Disappointed!
Fighting arena.
Bush.
Good news is I can just punch people, things with my fists until they're quiet. Can I break the eco boxes now? No. I think I need a cannon for that. Oh, there's somebody throwing bombs, so I just
Course
need
there
to
is.
hang out and wait till they throw a bomb over here. Or I think I need to take over the cannon.
There's a lot of these motherfuckers.
I was gonna say they did arena battles properly back then. But it is just a take them all out.
There we go.
Yeah. Mm.
Let's
It's
see.
not endless. You need to do something or other.
This place gives me the willies.
All right, so that's the eco pool where if if I wanted to be like Daxter, I'd go in there, but I don't. So I'm gonna go grab this power cell instead. God, the flexing. Oh yeah, did you see the new trailer for Donkey Kong Bonanza at all, or?
No. How is it? Does it
I
look
was
good?
gonna say it's very surprising what they're doing with that game.
Here, I'll look it up one sec.
Okay. They basically have turned the girl who was, being abducted by Donkey Kong into it's like a Wreck-It Ralph situation, where he's got a young
the
girl.
girl like from the original games?
Yeah. They basically turned it into like a Wreck-It Ralph thing. It looks fun.
Which is kind of funny because isn't he supposed to be just like a Donkey Kong-esque character?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so it's basically just doing that. So I think it looks
fun.
better than it has any right to be. And for the record, I already pre-ordered it and stuff. 'Cause I was already gonna play it, but now it actually looks like a game I'll actually really like and could actually be Game of the Year contender.
Let's see. What's its competition right now?
Well, it's Claire Obscure and Split Fiction are the competition. And probably Death Stranding as well, probably.
Yeah, so probably Death Stranding 2
I think Claire
and
Obscure
Claire
wins it, don't get me wrong, but I think Donkey Kong Bonanza will be a nomination. Because it's also the Odyssey team making it, too.
I mean, something could always... There could always be an upset. The thing with Claire Obscure is it's
It's an
not
indie game.
technically a JRPG. It's still big, though. It's bigger than...
Oh, it was big enough for Square Enix to, in a meeting with the shareholders, acknowledge the existence of it and said, "Oh, we saw it, and we'll work on turn-based games. Don't you worry." Yeah. We'll work on turn-based games, but not Final Fantasy 17. No, that won't be turn-based. That'll be.
So in a decade, Square will start trying to do some turn-based games, other than the Tactics remake.
I mean, Tactics remake is a completely separate thing. Although I will say this, though, I'm surprised they're doing it considering they lost the source code for the game, so they had to remake it by looking at it and approximating it. So I hope that means it'll still be good. It's a tactics game. I don't think you can screw it up that badly, but we'll see. They screwed up the Crystal Chronicles remake, so who knows?
Keep away from those dark eco boxes.
God damn
Looks
it.
like it hurt. Should I
They
go
really
after
did. I should try and, I don't know, finish the Crystal Chronicles remake.
Why?
I forgot
It's
how
bad.
that worked. Because I did beat the original, but I'd like to... Because I got far enough in it and I'm invested.
Okay.
I think. I was playing it with a buddy of mine.
But you only do it
over
online. You
COVID.
can't do it co-op, or you can't do couch co-op, which I don't think is that big of a deal necessarily, but certainly.
Yeah, but how do I
deal
play it with
breaker for
Danielle?
us. Huh?
How do I play it with Danielle?
You need 2 copies and 2 systems to play it on.
God damn it. Well, we've got that for us.
This is true. You and I, we could do Crystal Chronicles, but
I don't think it would make for entertaining gameplay.
No,
it's
it'd
really
be- it'd be
repetitive
us- it'd be
because
all-
you
it'd be us
grind the
yelling at
same
each other.
levels. Yeah, and
Yeah.
you just grind the same levels over and over again. There's not much substance to it.
no, there isn't. So
The
that's-
Switch version, I know they added. I forgot what was upsetting about choices they made with the Switch version.
I just don't think it probably runs very well.
I mean, it's as fine as it can be. It's not terrible.
Yeah, and that is the thing. Most Switch games don't run very well. We just kind of
They
dealing with it.
redid the voice acting for like the level introductions and I think everything. There wasn't much in the game, but that was fine. But it lost the charm of the original being in like a Celtic accent.
I don't even remember the fucking voice acting in Crystal Chronicles.
It was basically just level introductions. Like a voiceover would come on describing the level and reading like a script about it. But it was all like with a wholesome like Celtic accent, like storybook reader type of a sound. And they don't really have that in the new
I
one.
just need to run for it. There we go.
Nice.
Yeah.
Which is... There he goes.
There it goes, off on his adventure. I need to punch him in the face later. I'll do it later.
I don't remember. There was something else about it that was like obnoxious that they did. I don't remember what.
I just
right
know it
now.
got reviewed very poorly, and I
Well, it
remember
wasn't
the
a
lack
good
of couch
game.
co-op
Yeah.
was also just.
I mean,
something
it was
steered me
probably
away
just the
from it.
lack of couch co-op that was particularly upsetting because that's like the game's whole thing.
Identity, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Now, granted, back before, because when did the remake come out? Did it come out in 2021? I want to say
It was still during
pre-COVID.
COVID. No, it was still during COVID. Maybe it was early 2021 before vaccines were like widely distributed.
Yeah.
Because the vaccines were all distributed summer of 2021, right?
Couldn't tell you because I'm different because I got mine early.
Bitch.
Yeah, it's fair. I get that. I mean, it didn't really help me at all because nobody else could go anywhere either, and every place I would want to go was still COVID prepped and stuff. So
Yeah.
it didn't really mean much.
But yeah, that's I think that's about when it came out, and I was playing it online with a buddy of mine for a little while, but we never finished it, and it was
I think
basically
people
just
wanna
boring.
I think people complained about like the mechanics of it because
Yeah.
we talked about it.
I mean-
Somebody's got to be the chalice bitch.
Yeah, exactly. That's still what the fuck were we? What were we just
We're talking
doing?
about Elden Ring, and we're talking about that somebody's got to be the chalice bitch, basically.
Were we? Yeah, were we talking about like a class that involved something, or
Yeah,
that would be like a good idea? And then we were like, no, that's just the Chalice Bitch class.
I forget which class
was
it
that?
was. I don't know. I don't
Was it
remember.
somebody walking around holding like a buff or something like that?
I think it was the sorceress who, like, could only do things, but like, got to watch that FP meter or something. I can't remember.
I think we were considering making a what if class.
Oh no! You know what it was? It was we were talking about split fiction, and there's the player 2 is the chalice bitch.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm sorry, I blocked that game from my memory because I edited all the episodes and I sold the game. And yeah, so it's like, yeah.